Hello, everybody out there. How are we all doing?
Hi, everyone. So here we are. It is the evening of Friday, December 30th, the day before New Year's, I think. The last few days have been total chaos. And we're finally at a point where we can sit down and just decompress and figure out what's going on. So in the background here, you're going to see some of the photos that have been taken throughout the time
During the restoration process.
Yes, this is all. Are these all from today, Bongo?
There's a few from today. This one is from today. That one right there. This one is also from today because you can. This was the bar. I don't know if you've been to Bongopix Tavern before, but we had the ceiling had to be removed, and the floor had to be removed as well. But all very necessary stuff in order to get all of the moisture out, which is pretty damaging, very damaging if you don't do anything about it. So yeah, this is just a photo slideshow of a few pictures of where we're at right now. So it's how long the tavern will be closed for. It's a little bit hard to say. Oh, are you tired? Have you had a long day?
Sorry,
you had a long
I
day.
didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know when we're going to be open again. By the way, thank you everybody for your support of all kinds.
Everybody's just been so wonderful, really and truly. It's kind of hard to believe how just amazing everybody. I mean, I guess it's not that hard to believe because people are wonderful in general, but when you feel in a moment of vulnerability and just absolutely not you're not feeling like you're never going to get back on your feet again, it's a really cool thing to feel everybody else start to prop you up. So thank you everybody for everything. It's been a really shitty couple of days, so everybody's been so great to us, and we're just so thankful. So thank you to everybody for everything.
Alan says,
"Hey, Alan.
I got your Christmas card. It was really cool. I'm so happy that you received it. I know there's a lot of people out there that receive Christmas cards from us.
Yeah.
So thank you for requesting them because it's always fun to send those out. Makes us feel like elves.
Yeah, it is a nice feeling.
Yeah. So what else? There is how it's so funny. We were talking about a GoFundMe page, and that happened yesterday, and a lot of people have contributed to the GoFundMe page. How do you find the GoFundMe page, by the way?
Oh man, I guess I should have a link handy here.
Do you have a link? What is the link?
I can
put it up on the computer here. How do I find it?
I'll paste it. How do I even send it? What are we like?
Let me go. Where do I go? Go GoFundMe.com.
GoFundMe, yeah. Yeah, Bongo's typing it in now. So, and I really want to just give a nice shout out to Alex. If you type in Bongopix, it might work. Anyway, our good friend and neighbor Alex, who is such a wonderful human being, set up this GoFundMe site for us. So for those of you out there who don't know what's going on December 27th, which was the day that we were supposed to be opening for our winter season, on December 27th, Bongo and I walked into the tavern to open it, to get ready for opening, and what we walked into was a terrifying feeling. There was water coming down everywhere in the building.
It's like it was raining inside.
It was the most. I can't even describe the feeling. I don't even. I mean, Bongo is the calmest human being that I know, and to see him lose control in those moments was very sobering, and I knew that something was wrong. So yeah, walking into that, is definitely something I don't wish on anybody. It was terrifying. So yes, anyway, we walked into that, and so there was water literally everywhere in the tavern. There was, just stuff streaming down from the ceilings, and it originated in one of our motel rooms upstairs. The radiator pipe dislodged, and that water then spread under the floor from that room.
And it was on the top level, so there's two stories at the tavern, 3 stories, well, a third level, which including the basement, if you include the basement. And so sadly this happened, this radiator malfunction happened on the top level, so of course it trickled all the way down to the basement. So all 3 floors were affected.
Yeah.
Sadly, very sadly. So we cannot serve people at the tavern, and we also cannot. We had to cancel a whole bunch of reservations at the tavern rooms up top. There are 3 tavern rooms up there that people stay in.
Yeah.
And then we contacted the insurance company, as anybody would logically do, and then we had a contractor who owns a restoration company arrive on Wednesday, December 28th. Which is the next day after. He inspected the damage. The contractor confirmed that yes, it was not our fault. It was a pipe malfunction, radiator malfunction, that caused all the water to leak out. And then that night of the Wednesday, December 28th, it was. Although we were jarred, there was a little bit of comfort in the fact that it was like, okay, great. So the restoration contractor has confirmed that we're not at fault here, that the insurance is going to cover it. The next day we get a call, and the contractor says, oh, to my surprise, you're actually not covered.
Yeah, so this is right when we woke up. It was, I don't know, 7:30 in the morning. And it was a pretty crappy way to wake up. So the contractor, he had everything set up that, like Bongo said, he had set up that night, and he was going to come back, and it was just kind of understood. Yeah, okay, good, cool, you're covered and whatever. And it's like, okay, great, that's perfect. And then first thing the next morning, he's like, yeah, we have to cease and desist here. I just got a call from your insurance company saying that you're not covered, and I need to come get all my equipment. And so that was really bad. It was, not a good feeling. So then we had to figure out what the heck happened. So moral of the story is, I mean, I know most people who have businesses are insured, and of course we have insurance. We can't have a mortgage without having an insurance policy. So what it basically came down to was that the broker who is in charge of negotiating the policy on our behalf didn't really do a great job of that. And we naively just trusted that they were going to do that. So my message to anybody out there right now in this moment, if you're sitting there watching this stream, you're a business owner, or you're, somebody who needs insurance for whatever it is that you do, home, car, whatever, go take a look at your insurance policy right now. Ours did not include water damage.
Which is very surprising, because the whole point of an insurance broker is to make sure that you get the best possible coverage to suit your business or whatever it is that you're doing. And every single person that we spoke to was in complete shock that a basic not at fault water damage situation was not included in the policy, because it's apparently a very basic standard thing that is in most insurance policies. So a lot of people have asked us, how, in disbelief, how is it not covered? That is why. It was. We are trusting, naive people, and we had a broker that did that neglected to include this very basic thing in the policy, and so now we can't claim it. So that's where we are right now.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this, says Wendy. Wendy, we love you so much. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for your support, Wendy. We appreciate it. So yeah, it's just been a weird couple of days. And I mean, that's the update. So these pictures that are circulating here are just pictures that have been taken yesterday?
Some of them were taken yesterday, and half of them yesterday, half of them today.
Yeah.
Essentially, everything looks like this right now in the building.
So we had to, in the past few days, basically take everything out of the tavern. So we had to remove all of our linens, which is for the hospitality side of our business. So all of those are out. What else do we have to do? We had to move everything,
flooring.
everything, all the beer. All the beer. We had to move it.
It felt like we were moving, even though we weren't moving. You know what it's like to move, where you have to put everything in boxes and clear out an entire room?
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Except we're not actually moving.
Yeah.
I'm so surprised. This is what Wendy says. I'm so surprised with your insurance. Sure, have to look at the fine. You definitely do. 100% you do. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, up until this point in our lives, Bongo and I have actually, knocking on wood, even though there's not a point right now, we have never had to deal with insurance. We've always had, really easygoing.
OM
things.
James. Thank you, OM James.
Aw,
it's not much, but I want to help. You guys are amazing.
That's so nice.
OM James.
Thank you.
OMG, OM James.
Thank you. That's very, very
That is
kind.
more.
I really
Honestly,
appreciate
though, everything will contribute to our rebuild here, so that we can continue our lives as they were pre-flood.
that. Yeah. And yeah, like I was saying, it's what was I talking about?
Yeah.
It's a long day.
OM James says, "Hey guys, I don't see you on Twitch." Yeah. So
We're not on Twitch tonight. Yeah.
I may decide to live stream on Twitch later tonight.
Right.
I'll figure that out.
As of right now, this part is not.
Yeah,
on Twitch.
this live stream right now is because I'm an affiliate on Twitch, I cannot. If I stream to
Yes.
Twitch, I can only stream to Twitch. So this stream that you're watching here right now is actually on Facebook and on YouTube simultaneously, because I don't have an affiliate contract to stream with those two.
Anyway.
So that's why.
So yeah, basically in the last couple of days, what we've had to do is we're drying out the entire tavern. So we've had to demolish basically the entire floor and ceiling in the tavern, the basement, and then the floors in the rooms upstairs. So right now, I think we're basically only operating with our one regular cabin rental, which is good. So, and then yeah, so it's been quite a few days quite a difficult few days, I should say. Hi Glenn, thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you. It is a weird feeling. I was saying earlier that Bongo and I have never ever before had to ever make an insurance claim. So I think the both of us maybe were a little bit naive in thinking like what we could actually expect out of an insurance claim. And I mean, you always hear these nightmare stories, right? And you always kind of think, oh, well, that won't happen to me, but it does. So yeah, if you've got insurance for anything, definitely go take a look at your policy and make sure that that you have it, because it is important. So yeah, again, these pictures are just from today. So that thermometer in Bongo's hand they've got the heat up to like, what is it, 104 degrees or something?
Yeah, one of these photos here, you can see. Where's the one with the thermometer? It'll pop up here. I'll pause it when it comes up here. But yeah, it's like a sauna in the lodge right now. Mm-hmm. Alexander Nicholas has been so nice, has checked in on us every day. Alexander says, sad ending, but hold your head high, because I'm sure there'll be great days ahead of for
Yeah,
you two.
for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Harry. We appreciate
and I
that.
think,
Those are very kind words.
That's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do.
You have to focus on the build back, on the rebound, and that's what we're going to be doing. Even though, and honestly, all of the support that we've received from everybody,
it's been really incredible. I mean, we left the big city because we didn't really feel this community, like a sense of community very much, and we knew that we both wanted to be in a town where we wanted to feel that. And boy, do we ever feel that right now. Like, we didn't even get a chance to make our own GoFundMe because somebody from town, our great friend Alex, did it for us. So thank you again.
There's the thermometer picture.
There's the thermometer.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's fine. It'll come back anyway.
But yeah, and actually Emma Taylor Binney, hello,
hi,
one of
Emma,
our
Jonathan, hi, and Huey too.
Yeah, and Emma doesn't even live in Whitney, but I feel like Emma and Jonathan and Huey are part of the Whitney community because they visit us twice a year at least, and they tune in all the time as well.
Yeah.
Emma asks, let us know how we can help. If you want to help in any way, there's two ways. You can, if you go to GoFundMe.com. Just type in Bongopix and you'll find our bongo. And I think I have to take Andrea to bed here.
Sorry.
And so yeah, you can go to Bongopix GoFundMe. That was set up by our friend Alex. That is a legitimate GoFundMe, and we are 100% affiliated with that. Or you can e-transfer simply to hello@bongopix.com. If GoFundMe does take a small, very nominal, reasonable percentage of the funds. If you want to send 100% of your donation to us, hello@bongopix.com, an e-transfer would be the best way. But the nice thing about GoFundMe is it could be from anywhere in the world. We've had guests from Europe that have donated to us to this rebuild.
Thank you to everybody who did that.
So that's really amazing. Guests from Europe that we haven't seen in years.
Yeah, it's really it's a pretty humbling thing happening right now. So,
James says, "Karma, guys, you put the love out there and it comes back."
For sure.
Really believe that. Yeah, the love you make is the love
sure.
you take. Yeah, absolutely. Are we doing any music tomorrow?
We haven't really decided.
We haven't decided.
I think it
depends on how we feel and
when we wake up tomorrow, we'll make that call. It's today was a long day, and yesterday was also a long day. So depending on how much sleep I'm able to get tonight, we may do a little Christmas Eve thing.
Christmas Eve? Yeah. Which Eve are we celebrating here?
New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year.
Tired.
Happy New Year, everybody.
We may do a little New Year's Eve live stream. So,
but we'll let you know tomorrow if that happens.
We'll do a post. I mean, I think if anything, we'll probably come on just to do another update or something, just to let people know, kind of.
You are a time traveler.
Yeah, you're right. If I could time travel, James, I'd go back to December 26th. Let me tell you that, and I would go back to that. Yeah.
Kelly says, thinking about you during this difficult time. Thank you, Kelly, another amazing patron at Bongopix Tavern. Emma, of course, also an incredible patron, both at the tavern and has rented a cabin from us.
That's right.
For many, many times. I can imagine, says James. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, so anyway, we just kind of wanted to come here and give a little rebuild and just... a little
rebuild or recap.
I'm looking at the word rebuild that I must say. We just want to give you a recap of kind of what's going on and why we're in the situation that we're in. If anybody has any questions or comments or whatever, feel free just to put them in the comment section below. But yeah, so basically the tavern is completely...
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Ash. What's up?
Ashley. And it pains our hearts too because Ashley is our employee, and it affects our employees too.
It really does.
So, and I know people really want somewhere to go to spend some time in the evenings to have a coffee or a beverage or a sandwich, and we were so. We had a guitarist booked for New Year's Eve. I had to cancel with the guitarist. Anyways, we will be back. We'll be back. And honestly, everybody out there that has helped, your contributions are so appreciated. Do you want to go through and thank some people right here?
Yeah, I think
Let's
that's a
do
great
that.
idea.
Let's
We're
do
just going to
that.
pull up our GoFundMe and just to everybody who's like publicly donated. And then to the people who actually aren't on this list, because there are some people who have sent us money directly, either come and knock on our door and hand us money, which is like the sweetest thing ever. So our wonderful friends, Morris and Edjo, who are anybody who's sitting in this seat right now, watching this stream, if you've been to our place, you know who Morris and Edjo are. They are two of the most wonderful human beings, and they have really helped us out. So they came by earlier today and dropped off some money. So thank you to Morris and Edjo for your kind donation. Roger Nicholas sent us a very kind donation. Who else did? Dave Pierce, our friend Dave Pierce from university.
Yeah.
Thank you to Dave. Who else?
Check.
My Biddy Lawless. Biddy, thank you so much for your very generous donation. It's so appreciated.
Thank you, Patricia Monjan.
Patricia, thank you. That's so kind.
Thank you, Steve Dunsford.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Tyler Lesnichek.
That is just amazing.
I know Tyler loves being at the bar.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kari Dunn.
Oh, thank you.
And we've had several anonymous donations as well. Tiana Noble, thank you so much.
That's so nice.
Janet Griffiths, Maximu. Tyler Bignell, thank you so much. Matthew Devono, thank you so much.
Matt.
Mark Callum, thank you so much.
Marky.
Jason Camelli, thank you.
Oh my God, Jay. Seriously, that is so kind.
Thank you. Brad Lattiser, thank you. Shauna
I'm
Muir.
just seeing all these names.
Vanessa
and it just
Warren,
makes me
thank
so
you.
happy and just so grateful. Sorry, I know you're reading.
No,
people's
that's
names
okay. Another anonymous. Saya Okas, thank you. Kelly Hubbard, thank you so much. Abby Cranley, thank you so much. Friend from the college days, Mary Hubbard, thank you. Charlene LaValle, thank you. Wow, a huge anonymous donation. And this is just 71 donations that have amounted to $9,295. That's really incredible. Alyssa Hinchberger, thank you. Adam Holmberg, thank you. Brandon Graff, thank you. Marion Zator, thank you. Laura Yeager, another college buddy.
Wow, so
thank
long
you.
ago.
Alexa Pereira. Darlene Harris, thank you so much. Don Sherman, thank you. Jen.
Thank you, Don. I know you were out birding today, and
yeah. Amanda Cacciatore, thank you so much.
Mandy
Jerome, who is a European guest from way back in the day, 2017.
Thank you, Jerome.
Leslie Betts, thank you so much. Cassandra Garrett, oh my goodness, Cassandra Garrett has been here 15 times. Yeah. Thank you. Sean and Heather Lawless, thank you. Kyle Swanson, thank you.
Thank you, Kyle.
Leanna Hockley, thank you. Carolyn Smith, thank you. Britta Gerwin, thank you.
Wow.
Stacey Finch, thank you so much.
Stacey.
Christy Lynch.
Christy is my high school best friend my childhood best friend from when we were like,
oh my goodness,
4 years old. That is so kind. Thank you, Christy.
Yeah. James, where is your mom's hometown? Yeah, whenever you visit, you're going to have to swing by here. I'm smiling with you guys. This is so awesome. Thank you. Catherine Swanson, thank you so much. Christina Lake, thank you. Eric May, thank you. Tara Bador, thank you.
Tara,
Kelly O'Neill, Colin Patrick,
Kelly.
another long-term guest. Rebecca Perry, thank you.
Becky, thank you, Becky.
Becky, who's the #1 Pac-Man player at the tavern. Mm-hmm. Stephanie Noakes, thank you so much.
Thanks, Steph.
Another anonymous donation, thank you. Jesse Darling,
Jesse,
another long-term guest.
Yep. Jesse's wonderful.
Brianna McLean, thank you so much. Another anonymous. Janice Bozak.
Janice, thank you, Janice.
Thank you, family. Andrea Crawford, thank you. Melody Basile, thank you so much.
Thanks, Melody.
Shauna Mallet, thank you. Haley Conway.
Thanks, Shauna. Shauna's my sister.
Sherry Machula, thank you. Sarah Baxter. Jennifer Fisher.
Oh, Jen, that's a name I haven't seen in so long. Jen, that's so kind of you.
Dana Bolt, thank you so much. Brooke Perry, Holly Hayes, thank you. Lucas Perdonic, thank you. Jamie Chandler, thank you. And a lot of people have been asking us about how to donate, and I'm sure that there will still be more very generous contributions. Don't feel obviously, take care of yourself first. But I know that there's a lot of people out there that want to be able to have this tavern back. So it contributes to accelerating our rebuild as quickly as possible, because it is going to cost an enormous amount of money to do it. So
it's basically building it again. So,
yeah, we
it's
basically have to
pretty
redo
wild.
the whole interior.
And it's like, it's so weird because it's just like we just did this.
We just did this.
It feels
we
like
just
such
did this.
such deja vu,
Yes.
you know. So, but yeah. So anyway, that's just a little update from us. We just wanted to come on and thank everybody and just let you know kind of what's what here. So in the coming days, we'll be updating with some more things. We're hoping that once everything gets dried out, I think it's going to take a good 3 or 4 days. There's a lot of water.
Yeah, the company said it should be all dried out by about Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's when they come back to pick up all of the fancy. Oh, there's a picture of one right over there. These
Dehumidifier.
they're monster machines.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I do want to give a shout out to the company that's here, Surf Pro. They're based out of
thank you,
Barrie.
James.
James
is a
Surf
rock
Pro
star.
has been so wonderful to us, and we really, really, really appreciate all of just the kind service that he's given us. He has been really amazing and really calm when maybe I had I've had a couple of not like angry freakouts, but like, oh my god, what am I gonna do kind of feelings. And he's been a very calm, cool, collected kind of guy, and he's great, and he's getting all this work done that I wouldn't even know where to start, you know. So yeah, so we're gonna dry the place out. It's gonna take 3 to 4 days for it to dry out completely. Once it's dry, then we can begin the actual renovation process. So that means we can put the insulation back up in the ceilings. We can put the flooring down. So in an ideal world, we would, because we don't have our rooms up anymore, because obviously people can't be in them right now. So in an ideal world, we would love to be able to get the flooring on those units and then get them back up for rental ASAP. So.
Yeah, and I mean, it'd be amazing if we could relaunch in time for the spring or summer season. That would be the most ideal situation.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, it all comes down to funds. It all comes down to just funding this rebuild.
Yeah.
If we cannot get the amount of money needed to get the rebuild done in time for May or spring, then we'll try to do it for autumn or for winter.
As soon as we can.
As soon as possible.
We're working really hard every day to make sure that it's something that it would be great to have it back for the summer, to give our staff employment.
That's right.
You know, there's a lot of things that are really important to us that we want to be able to do, and part of it is, you know, creating jobs, but a lot of it is just creating a space where we can all be and hang out and have a good time. And so it feels really crappy right now, but it will get better, is what I'm telling myself. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of our little update. So if you have any questions or anything, feel free. It's very, it's very, very, very just all over the place right now. So, and it's going to be a lot of work, but Bongo and I aren't strangers to that. We will do it.
Put in a lot of hours to get to where we are.
That's
and
right.
We're
And
no
we'll do it again.
strangers to that.
But without, like, everybody's help has just been such a fantastic thing, and we just really love every single one of you, and thank you so much for everything. So we'll come back with another update in another couple of days, just to let you know kind of what's going on. The next couple of days are going to be pretty uneventful, just because all this machinery is just going to be in here drying things out, and there's really nothing else we can do until everything is 100% dry. So yeah, once they come back and take out the dehumidifiers, and once everything is dry, we'll come out with another update to let you know what some next steps might be, and then we're probably going to try to start getting some flooring in as soon as possible, so that we can at least get the rooms back up and running and get some just income, so that we can keep the place going in this off season. So, anything else, Bongo?
No, that's it. All right. Well, thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Just thank you for everything.
Thank you for all of your generous support. It's very amazing, and It's so helpful to us in this really challenging time.
Yeah.
We thought if you thought COVID was hard, this is actually harder than COVID.
This is definitely, yeah. I'd take COVID over this every single time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
all right.
We're gonna sign off now. I'm probably gonna put my pajamas on and go to bed, and hopefully I'll be. We'll let you know about a New Year's Eve live stream tomorrow night.
Okay. Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year's.
We love you
Thank
all.
you. Thank you for
and
everything.
We will be in touch.
We'll see you